let's do a follow-up on this. This is the real Avid Master Vise. Like I said in my initial review, there's a couple of different companies that sell this product. They're all essentially made by the same company. This is the real Avid version of it. You can see I've got a gun in it right now. But I have used this quite a bit over the last couple of months since I've gotten it. And I've used it primarily for cleaning guns. I've also mounted a couple of scopes on here. I haven't really done any muzzle devices. It's really not strong enough for that. But it does give me the ability to work on other components. I think I worked on some stocks on this, and I've definitely done it. Used it for gauging things, you know, checking torques, other gauges, things of that nature. It's really handy for that. It's very fast, it's very easy, it's intuitive to use. So I can lock this in center like this. Now it's perfectly locked. I typically don't. I usually just leave it locked in like this. That way I can just, okay, I'm cleaning it. There you go. Now I can clean this barrel and not have to worry about this being controlled by something. The old bench vices that you'd set these up in, they sucked. I'm not gonna lie, they sucked compared to this. This gives me the ability to take this and turn it out if I want, so I don't need a bench here, right? I can angle it down like this. I can actually put this here, lock it in place, and then get onto the gun and check my distances, right? Check my cant, I can check angles. So it gives me a lot of flexibility, a lot more than a normal vise does. Clearly, I mean, it's just, that's what it's meant to do. But some things are meant to do stuff and they don't. This actually, so far, has worked extremely well. So I have used primarily the foamy padded jaws. They seem to work the best with guns. I've used this a little bit. So this works on the barrel. You can actually clamp the barrel on this as long as you've got enough meat to clamp on and clear, right? This is right there on the edge. I probably wouldn't be able to get this to work. Some of the longer guns I can now. So if I put these under like this, and I go find a gun with a longer barrel, so I can now take this, if I wanted to work on, say I needed to work on the stock, or I needed to work on the action screws, okay, perfect, no problems. So it's not twisting. Okay, I have a really hard time twisting in this, and I don't have it fully tight. So I'm not doing barrel work on this. This is not strong enough for barrel work, so I'm not doing muzzle devices. Oh, this one's just on by hand. I'm not doing receiver work, right? So I'm not torquing barrels into receivers on this. But what I am doing is just smaller maintenance issues, right? So now that this is in here, now I can take this and I can move it anywhere I need to, okay? I can even lay it this way if I want, and I can lock it in place. Or I can move this all the way over here like this, and I can lock it in place. I can deal with the firearm in different angles and just set it up and work on it. I've been doing gunsmithing and armory work for, I don't know, 8 to 10 years now. I've been playing around with guns way longer than that. I don't know why I was so hesitant to get one of these. It's not coming off. It's staying right here. I'm not taking this off, and quite frankly, I'm not sure that I'll ever set up a workspace to work on firearms without one of these on a bench somewhere. It's just too convenient. It's way too easy to deal with all of your different angles, all of your different setups, right? So now I can set up like this. Okay, so now I can work on this optic if I want. If I don't like that, And this is what I found to be the most convenient, is with the foam in. If I'm grabbing like an adapter to put this on, I can put the adapter into the metal chuck instead of the foam or the plastic. But almost exclusively so far I've used the foam jaws. So now I can just grab it here and tighten this down. And now I can deal, with this optic. I can deal with cleaning it. I can deal with working on the stock back here if I need to. And I can change those angles really easy if I need to work on it. Like I said, I'm never setting up another workspace for a firearm without one of these vices in it anymore. I'm just not. They're way too convenient.